Hello, everyone. Just finished watching Monday Night Raw for April the 6th, 2026. CM Punk opened the show because past 3 weeks in a row, Roman Reigns, CM Punk's ended the show. The reason why Punk's opening it, because Roman is too hurt to be here tonight. Because I go put him out with the GTS and powerbomb for the announce table. Punk said Roman's a part-timer. Then I love it. It's like, can you actually really call him a part-timer? Because he's not even here half the time. He's not even here full time. So that is hilarious. And after he said about Roman was absolutely true. That nobody wants to see Roman at WrestleMania main event in the game. Nobody wants to see him wear a title. He's definitely, he said, not winning this world championship. I guarantee you that. I think Punk's got a plan. Because the way he's been letting Roman trash talk him and that, and verbally, downgrade him and stop. Punk's got a plan. Because why else would Punk just take that abuse, right? Without having a backup plan, I think. And then he started talking about Pat McAfee. He's like, who cares Pat McAfee's back? The fans cheered for that one. And he said, Pat McAfee saying he's here to save the WWE because ticket sales WrestleMania down. Ticket sales WrestleMania down because Roman Reigns is going to WrestleMania to fight me. I'm not the reason why. Roman's the reason why. He got huge cheers for that. Couple boos for the Roman lovers out there. Loved the promo CM Punk delivered to open the show. I loved it. The opening match was Austin Theory of the Vision against LA Knight. Before the match started, Logan Paul and Austin Theory was backstage heading to the ring. Walked up to IShowSpeed. Come on, man, come to the ring, because the Usos could jump you backstage, man, for costing the belts last week in our street fight. So IShowSpeed filmed that he might be better going with them to the ring, even though he's hesitant. It kind of makes sense, he said. So, as soon as he showed up, I knew the outcome of this match was predictable. Man, Austin Theory delivered brutal elbow shots to the side of the face to LA Knight in the corner. Irish whipped him out of one corner with so much momentum. When LA Knight hit the other corner into his back first, he just bounced off of it. Then Austin Theory had an awesome running blockbuster out of the corner, just stumped away on LA Knight, and LA Knight got the momentum going. Suplex flip over to neck breaker, another neck breaker out of the corner. He does running shoulder tackles, a punch combo. Then he started getting distracted because he kept seeing IShowSpeed outside the ring with Logan Paul. Every time he started getting distracted, Austin Theory was right there, running clotheslines. One point, Irish whipped him out of the ring, sent him face first off the ring post. LA Knight grabbed a hold of him, repeatedly smashed his face off the announce table. But as LA Knight rode Theory in the ring, again he lost focus of the match because IShowSpeed was out there. And then he turned around to go back in the ring. Logan Paul shoved Speed into LA Knight. So LA Knight thinks he attacked him by purpose because he didn't see Logan Paul shoved him into him. And as LA Knight went after Logan Paul and IShowSpeed, the Usos came out. IShowSpeed ran the ring. LA Knight ran in after him. Theory snuck up behind, rolled him up, handful of tights, stole the win. After the match, the Usos were taking so long setting up for the 3D on Speed. You knew what was going to happen. Of course, Speed got away thanks to the Vision. Then LA Knight calls Adam Pearce to come out on the stage and make the match official at WrestleMania. It's official. It's going to be the Usos, LA Knight versus the Vision and IShowSpeed. LA Knight is, this shows me right there, they got no major plans for the guy. He should be at WrestleMania fighting for a title, not being put in with the Usos against Speed and the Vision. Like, it makes no sense. I get it, WrestleMania, they're trying to make fans excited for the show. It's in Vegas. We got to have some celebrities because it worked with Johnny Knoxville, worked with Jerry Rowe. Let's try it with Speed, right? But it's not going to work. And poor LA Knight's just getting buried. I need some WWE 2K26. I'm going to help the guy, LA Knight, boost his career up there in GM mode. At least that way he might actually get some titles. We were supposed to have Finn Balor versus JD Madugo, but as Balor was coming out of his entrance, Dominic attacked him from behind. Finn Balor started fighting back, started fending off both guys, and then as he went after JD, he turned around, Dominic hit him with the belt, right in the face. And then they started beating up on him. Then JD got a steel chair outside the ring, handed it to Dominic, and Dominic just unloaded with vicious chair shots across the back of Finn Balor. Then they left, and then later on the show, Finn Balor said that at WrestleMania, he's going to come out dressed up as a demon, basically. And Dominic is backstage wondering, what's he mean by that? You know Finn Balor, Dominic, you've been following his career. You've been hanging out with the guy for like 6+ years of Judgment Day. You should know by now what he means, right? Come on now, right? Bayley went one-on-one against Lash Legend. I was confused because on SmackDown, she said that she's fighting Charlotte and Alexa with Valkyria on SmackDown. They said, and I'm fighting them again on Raw. So, kind of confused there because she was fighting Lash Legend. Nia Jax, Valkyria at ringside. Very good match. I enjoyed it. Lash Legend, once the bell rang, just ran, steamrolled over Bayley, stumps on her by the ropes, snap mirrored her between the ropes, got out of the ring, smashed her face off the ring post, got back of the ring, delivered that bicycle kick she does, a brutal backbreaker. Bayley finally got the momentum going, punch Fury, repeated drop kicks into the corner, her Corona and Lash had to walk herself into the corner. I didn't like. Bayley then snap mirrored her between the ropes, hit a middle rope, elbow drop across the back, went for the Rose Plant DDT. Lash Legend blocked that, slammed her down, hit a jump up splash. Another splash attempt, but Bayley moved out of the way. Suddenly, Nia Jax gets a cheap shot in on Bayley. The referee never saw that because she was distracted by Lash Legend. Valkyria ran off the steps to attack Nia. Nia grabbed her, just wore a strong slammed her on the way down on the outside. That was brutal. Then Charlotte Alexa showed up, attacked Nia Jax. Then Bayley went through the ropes to the outside, took down Charlotte Alexa. She ran the ring, and Nia Jax attacked her, then went to do a superplex off the top rope. As she was going off the ropes, Valkyria went with her arm like this and swept the legs out from under Lash Legend, and Bayley landed on top for the 1-2-3. That was cool. So twice now, 2 weeks in a row, Bayley's won the match. I'm really hoping that Bayley and Valkyria win the tag team titles at WrestleMania. They deserve the title win. They've been a good tag team. They got the fan support behind them. I like Nia Jax. I like that she's champion, but they can win the belts back, her and Lash, right? At WrestleMania, that'd be a cool moment for Bayley and Valkyria to walk out of WrestleMania as the new Women's Tag Team Champions. They also announced that Nikki Bella may not be back and cleared to compete at WrestleMania, so the Bellas might not be in the Fatal 4-Way tag. So that means that it's going to become a triple threat tag, or will they have a replacement team lined up just in case the Bellas can't compete? Let me know below in the comments, fans. Do you think that if the Bellas can't compete, Nikki Bella specifically, does that mean they're going to be a Fatal 4-Way tag with a backup team? Or do you think it's going to just be turned into a triple threat? I'd like to know any comments on that. Penta, Dragon Lee, Javon Evans took on Ludwig Kaiser. Pete Dunne tied the bait. Before the match, earlier on the night, Ludwig and them was complaining that they're off for WrestleMania, but there's other people like Penta, Javon Evans, and Dragon Lee at WrestleMania, and they should be involved in the ladder match as well. I agree, Ludwig Kaiser should be in the ladder match, and Chad Gable. But no, that's not even put them on WrestleMania. But instead, let's put it Rey Mysterio, who makes his return tonight. And that's a huge announcement because he's been off for months with broken ribs. I'm getting a free title shot at WrestleMania. I'm now in the ladder match for the IC title, making it a 6-man ladder match. So Gable and Ludwig, who's been busting the butts off for 4 months now, they're not even getting rewarded with a match at WrestleMania. That's what is that's not right. And I think that's what CM Punk meant by one of those people now was Rey Mysterio. Because he knew that Rey Mysterio was going to come out and be added to the match. Because he probably was talking to him backstage and found out. Fast match. As soon as the bell rang, Ludwig, Dunn, and Bate delivered a triple team monkey flip. Stereo DDTs to Penta. They did a triple team headbutt. Top rope frog splash on Dragon Lee. Javon Evans tagged in. Ran. Ludwig just knocked him down. That was it for Javon Evans. Then Penta quickly delivered a Canadian Destroyer on the outside on Pete Dunne. Dragon Lee ran and delivered a Snap Her Corona off the apron to the floor on Ludwig. Then Javon Evans quickly had that running top rope diamond cutter on Tyler Bate for the 1-2-3. So they started off fast and ended right quickly. That was disappointing for me. I wish the world went on a lot longer than it did. Your main event match was Rhea Ripley, Io Sky against D-Fab, Mia Yim. Like, that's the match you're going to put on for the main event for tonight. With Jay Carter ringside. Io Sky just cleaned house. Sunset Flip, jump up, stomp Mia Yim. Center into the ring post. And then Sunset Flip rolled up D-Fab for the 1-2-3. So, out of fast match. Rhea Ripley not even got in the match at all. After the match, 301 attack on Io Sky. Rhea Ripley finally got in, cleaned house until Mia Yim and D-Fab held her in the corner so Jade could deliver candlestick shots to Io Sky, then deliver the full Nelson face buster finisher. And I can understand why Jade didn't get attacked, because what she was wearing, if she did get attacked, that definitely could be a wardrobe malfunction there. But I don't like how now it's every week now. Rhea Ripley always gets beaten up. Have her get some offense in on Jade before WrestleMania, right? Like, beating up Mia Yim, D-Fab ain't helping her at all. Get some punches in on Jade. That'd be cool to see. That's it for your matches. Again, 2 weeks in a row now, Raw is announced. Nothing for next week, which is the WrestleMania Raw edition of Raw. So, that means more talking and some matches that's not going to be on WrestleMania. So you probably see Gable Ludwig have a match, maybe, because that feud is not happening at WrestleMania. So that's basically what they do for like the WrestleMania Raw. If you're not on WrestleMania, you're going to have a match on Raw. And SmackDown's WrestleMania next week. You always have the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. And I got a bad feeling that the new signee guy is going to be in that Battle Royal, and he's going to win it, which is going to be terrible if that's the case. And my good friend Chris Coach is going to love that because he's a big fan of this guy, and I can't stand the guy. And if he wins that trophy, oh my God. This is going to be terrible to see. AJ Lee, Becky Lynch has a segment backstage, same old speech, hyping up the match for WrestleMania for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. Mike Cole was supposed to have a sit-down interview with AJ Lee, but Becky interrupted the interview and she took it over, so Mike Cole just left. Obafemi and Brock Lesnar into the show for attempting a contract signing, but of course they started going at each other and security. All of them had to rush in to separate them again to end the show there. Stephanie Vaquera delivered a cool promo tonight where she said, Liv, I gotta admit, the trap you set up for me last week with Roxanne, I fell for it. I should have known better. But that's okay, because it just goes to prove that you can't win a title on your own. But that's okay, Liv. If you want to play dirty, I can play dirty at WrestleMania. You know what I think that might mean? It might mean Stephanie Vaquera might just purposely get herself disqualified. Screw over Liv, right? That'd be awesome. That'd be a dirty thing to do right there. Then it showed Judgment Day in the locker room, and Regal, JD, and Dominic left to go talk to Adam Pearce about a matchup with something to do with Rey Mysterio next week or something. And Liv confronted Roxanne and said, I appreciate you helping me last week, but Finn brought you into Judgment Day and Warriors your Lord alive before Roxanne can answer. Stephanie Vaquera ambushed them, and she broke the TV with Liv's face. That was cool to see. I love Stephanie Vaquera, just like how she just whipped Liv Morgan's face right in that TV screen. And Roxanne never got an answer. So hopefully that means Roxanne cost Liv the match at WrestleMania. And she sided to Finn Balor. Then they showed Kofi Kingston, Grayson Waller arguing backstage again to cause dissension within the New Day. And Grayson Waller there. I don't know where they're going with that. Because if they separate those guys, their careers are going nowheres. They're stuck now as a team. Okay, Xavier Woods injured. Bring Grayson Waller and Kofi. Have some tag team matches. Not this arguing backstage leading to a split. There you have it, folks. They're announcing that tomorrow they're going to show us what matches to happen, what night WrestleMania. I think I already know because if you've been watching, like I have, if you see the graphics of all the matches, some of them are blue and some of them are like Borderland background going on there. I think that's the matches separated for each night already. If not, then that's going to be disappointing because I hope I'm right, because that would be a cool way to show like which matches happen each night. Because if you also know, Cody and Orton are going to be night 1, because we know Roman and CM Punk is main event night 2. So we know Liv and Stephanie Kira is going to be main event night 1. Because they always have one Royal Rumble match winner main event one WrestleMania night, and the other one main events the other WrestleMania night. And both those guys' graphics, one's in blue, one's in like Borderland background. So I think that is going to be the way the hours of work, the matches are working. There you go, everybody. Stay safe, everybody. Too sweet. Bye.